Hello all and welcome to another Caffeinated Entertainment video. It's Art here with the book review for The Dispatcher by John Scalzi, the Audible original, narrated by Zachary Quinto of Heroes fame and J.J. Abrams' Star Trek fame. The book was great. It was better than I expected, considering that it was only about 2 hours and 39 minutes long. So it was probably about 150 to 170 pages, if I had to guess, maybe 200. If I had to guess there. But it was a great story. I wanted more in the world. John Scalzi's prose is top-notch. I love how as he's gone on in his writing career, he's done away with the whole he said tag, because it's something we read and our eyes skip over, but when you're listening to it in audio format, you hear it all the time and it gets repetitive. I'm glad he got away from doing it, because most authors still do it. And as long as the conversation is coherent of who said what to whom at what time, you don't need the he said, she said, this one said tag. You don't need that visual cue, because if you're following along in the conversation, it should become clear. The story, dispatchers aren't what you think they are. Dispatchers are medical dispatchers. Medical dispatchers, in his world, are people that watch surgeries, and if the surgery goes wrong, or if the person may die, the person is dispatched home by him, and there's one in a 100,000 chance that the person may die. So it's legal in this universe, and it is even covered by Medicare in this universe, which I find funny. But that's the person's job. That's something you find out within the first 20 minutes of the audio book listen. It's a great book, complete with the classic John Scalzi twists and turns and out of the blue things that you don't expect. Because in part, it turns in part into a thriller, into a science fiction. It starts out a science fiction book, turns into a thriller, turns into a buddy cop book. So he covers a very huge gambit, all while by navigating a tightly woven narrative that I've come to expect from John Scalzi, is what I meant to say. I can't give it any higher than 4 stars on the GoodReads scale, because it is so short, but it is what I expect from a John Scalzi narrative. It is part and parcel with the other John Scalzi books that I've read, which are now become numerous, if I can talk today. John Scalzi is by far one of my favorite science fiction authors, because he weaves such a good narrative, and he transcends genres and blends genres so often, and he understands humor in written form, which very few authors can. Douglas Adams and Terry Pratchett are a couple that I can think mastered their crafts while they were still with us. It's a world that I would like to see a fully fleshed out, maybe not series, but definitely trilogy. I'm definitely going to go on Twitter and try to ask him and see if he'll respond, to see if we're going to get more of the Dispatcher verse. Hopefully so, but we shall see. So for me, it's a listen to it and love it. You don't necessarily need to own it unless you want to. Now, it's free this month for Audible members, so there's no reason why you shouldn't own it. If you're an Audible member, there's no reason why you shouldn't own it. And this isn't a plug for Audible at all. But I can't recommend the book enough. If I go on too long, I will spoil the book, and I definitely don't want to do that. There's some wonderful action scenes. The buddy cop scene's amazing. And the thriller scenes will leave you gripping the edge of your seat. Or at least they did me. That it left me with white knuckle moments. So I can't recommend the book enough. Like I said, 4 stars. Let me know if you listen to it. And like I said, it's free this month on Audible. It's part of the Audible Originals. You get to pick 2 per month. So before I ramble on too long, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And all that jazz. Let me know in the comments down below if you've read The Dispatcher or anything else by John Scalzi. And we can have a polite discussion. Polite, spoiler-free discussion down below. If you'd like to see me make a spoilery gush about The Dispatcher or any one of John Scalzi's books, let me know in the comments down below. And without further ado, happy reading, everybody. Happy listening. I'll see you again soon. And peace.